Hey, stay in goal. Stay in goal. Ah! You can juke him. Juking it. Oh!
What are you on about, bro?
Oh! No! Oh! What the? Hello everyone. If you do not know who I am Jarrenbru. I make videos and series on a variety of games. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the future of this page, give updates on my creative process, and talk about upcoming projects coming to the page. On your screen now will be timestamps, but I suggest you watch the entire video if you do want to know what this page is about. I started creating content in August of 2024. My first video, Made Zim Cheater Cry, is my best performing video on the page, and all of my attempts to try and break out with my most recent videos haven't been as successful as I had hoped. But that's not going to make me give up on this community that we're building here, and it's not going to make me give up on my projects. Creative process. I'll get into the future shortly, but at the moment I want to address my face cam situation. I want to say in May when I was recording a video for Arc Raiders, I tried to turn on my camera and it just wouldn't work. Plugged it into the wall. I know it's not going to work, but even the light wouldn't turn on. It would literally just burnt out on me and it stopped working. So face cam content has unfortunately come to a halt. I don't know an exact date on when I'll get a face cam again. That being said, I don't want to make a promise I can't keep. So I can't give an exact date or time of when you guys can expect a return on the face cam content, but just know it's something I'm working on. My most recent Ready or Not video didn't perform as I had hoped, despite it being the exact formula of the perfect Ready or Not video in my books. I noticed that my hooks seem to be a little bit better, and my thumbnails and titles. So I'll be making a few reworks, and putting more effort into those for new viewers and OGs. And just to make sure this is not me making a huge change to the way I make videos or produce projects. It's just a tweak on how I make the start of those videos and projects. Like the first intro, first 15 seconds, 30 seconds. Ongoing projects. Ready or Not. Ready or Not is without a doubt my favorite series I've ever produced on the page. With that being said, I still have my focuses on other projects, but that's for later in this video. There are around 7 more episodes left in the Ready or Not series, Core 1, which will basically wrap up the main series of Ready or Not. I'm planning on dropping a Ready or Not recap soon, which will basically help new viewers know exactly how it's going on in the storyline, and where the story's heading for the end of Core 1. During those releases, among them will be an entire rework of the way mission rules are applied during videos. Mission rules used to be a main part of the videos that weren't really explained a lot, and never got their own, section in the video. It was always just in the description, so if you didn't really care, you wouldn't, know about the rules. With the next episode, Neon Tomb, being teased already, here's a quick sneak peek as to what the rework of the rules will look like. Now you might notice that I referred to Ready or Not main series as Core 1. Well, here's the thing, this series will be split into 4 cores. Here's a quick roadmap of how it'll look. Anyways, that's enough on Ready or Not for the time being, and I hope you guys are staying tuned. And now onto what's next. GTA, the Criminal Mastermind series. There are around 3 more heists remaining for this series. One good thing is that it's already finished. The videos just need to be edited and uploaded. However, these videos are old and they take place when I have my bad mic. That being said, I never give up on a series. You can expect this series to wrap up fairly soon, and you can also expect more GTA content coming to the page with the new heist coming out this month. Bully. Bully still has a lot of parts left to be filmed. However, I'm still debating on whether or not to resume recording with it or wait until I get a face cam to wrap up the series. I did start the series without a face cam, and I do feel like it could be finished without it, but I still didn't have more time to think about it. Nonetheless, it will not be forgotten. So if you do like the Bully videos, you can expect that series to wrap up. The Wolf Among Us. We last left off on this series on episode 1, part 1. Again, I don't forget a series, so I haven't forgot about this game, but I did want to wait till the face cam and I kind of just never got around to recording with it, but that could change, and the series will be wrapping up. Part 2 of this game is coming out in 2027, so that does give me a big time window to wrap this series up. Of course, I hope it doesn't take that long, but the sequel of this game has been in development for a long time, and now it's coming out. Also, this game is getting a remaster, so I might just come back with the face cam and the remaster and wrap the series up going into the sequel next year, because the remaster is coming out this year. So stay tuned on that, and don't forget about The Wolf Among Us. Emily Wants to Play. Emily Wants to Play series finale will finally drop soon, and I do have a face cam in that video as it was recorded back when I had it, so expect that to be releasing very soon. Here's a sneak peek. He's in the spawn in front of me, watch. I don't want to play, bro. Oh! It's over! We did it! I believe that wraps up all the ongoing projects, which now leaves us with future projects. I want to start off strong in this category, and what other way to start off than by announcing my next biggest project behind Ready or Not, Minecraft. This series has been on my notebook and planning board for a long time now, and I can actually say that the series production and the series release could be coming soon. Now, what to expect? I've never actually beaten the game on survival, and if you don't believe me, here's actual proof of my trophies. As a kid, every time I would die and lose my stuff, I would get so mad and just put the world in creative, and get everything I lost back, if not more, and then go beat the game. I have never done it legit, and when I started to actually play Minecraft the right way on survival, and not get mad after dying, I ended up getting sidetracked with the world you can see playing in the background. This world has taken 3 years of my time, and it's still ongoing. I named this big city the city of Drayton. It's pronounced Drayton, so you can expect the first video to just be about me populating the city with villagers from all around the map. I'll leave the rest for you to think about, but here's a quick teaser on what the first intro will look like. Do know that this could change upon release. DayZ. The DayZ series has also been on my planning board, and for a long time stayed in my notebook, but I can say that this series will be filmed shortly and produced with as much quality, if not more, than the Ready or Not series. Now, if you don't know DayZ, it's a survival game that takes place on multiple maps, including snow maps, summer maps, and I think spring, if I'm not wrong. Now, on these maps, there's infected everywhere, and you have to survive by keeping your stats filled, making sure you're not getting sick, taking medicine, avoiding the actual players, and avoiding zombies. The game usually has 2 server types to play on: community with mods, and official, where the game is at its hardest. The DayZ series will follow me and my friends as we play official and try to see where our run goes. Here's a quick teaser of what the intro will look like. The Forest. The Forest is another survival horror game that is set in first person, where you're stranded on, what do you know, a forest. Me and my friends will be trying to beat the game on the hardest difficulty, and I plan to keep the same cinematic style that I use for my bigger projects. That being said, I feel like this series could be big on the page, and I hope you guys are ready for it, and staying tuned. Iron Lung. This project is actually the one you can expect to release soon. It's already recorded and it has my face cam in it. This video will act as a kind of a send-off for horror content for the time being until I get the face cam, which, as I previously mentioned, has no confirmed date. But anyways, here's a teaser for this project. Alright guys, well that concludes what I had to say in this video. My goal in this video was to show new viewers what exactly this page is about, and to give OG viewers a look into what's on the horizon. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to build something I'm proud of. Whether you've been here since the start, or this is somehow the first video you're watching, welcome. There's a lot coming, and I appreciate every single one of you for being here, and I can't wait to show you guys what's next. I'll see you in the next project. Goodbye everyone. Take care.